Good morning, children. Since I've started teaching you all your syllabus for the final, today I am going to do this chapter. That is chapter 14 in your M.C.B. Okay, the last bargain. Now, this poem is a very famous poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. Now, you all know about Tagore. I have told you all beforehand also. He was a writer, he was a poet, he was a dramatist, and many qualities there. Okay, I shall give you all a small video on Rabindranath Tagore also later on when we do our written works. Okay, nowadays, since I am doing your live class with revision work, so I'm just sending you all the videos where I explain you all the chapter. Please follow that properly. Okay. Within some days I'll start giving you all the question answers also. Okay. Now this poem, The Last Bargain, first I'll read for you. Okay. When you all sit at home in front of your books, please read with me. Okay. Then I'll explain you all paragraph wise every line here, and then we will do question answers. Okay. So first of all, today I'll read the poem for you all and I'm going to explain it to you. Okay? Now see here. Come and hire me, I cried, while in the morning I was walking on the stone paved road. Sword in hand, the king came in his chariot, held my hand and said, I'll hire you with my power. But his power counted for naught, and he went away in his chariot. In the heat of the midday, the houses stood with shut doors. I wandered along the crooked lane. An old man came out with his bag of gold. He pondered and said, I'll hire you with my money. He weighed his coins one by one, but I turned away. It was evening. The garden hedge was all aflower. The fair maid came out and said, I'll hire you with a smile. Her smile paled and melted into tears, and she went back alone into the dark. The sun glistened on the sand, and the sea waves broke waywardly. A child sat playing with shells. He raised his head and seemed to know me, and said, I hire you with nothing. From thenceforward, that bargain struck in child's play made me a free man. So written by Rabindranath Tagore. Okay. Now these are the meanings which are there, children. Okay, we'll be doing it. Hmm. And then coming down, these are the question answers. We will also do this question answers later on. Okay. Reference to context. Since it's M.C.B, we'll be doing only question answers from here for your examination. Okay. Now coming down here. Discuss. If possible, if I get time, I'll discuss all these answers with you all. Okay. Now coming down, you have got vocabulary and then here the explanation which I have typed out. Just see. The Last Bargain is a poem written by famous and renowned Bengali poet Rabindranath Tagore. It is a poem about a person looking for a job. The speaker in the poem is searching for a job in which he does not have to lose his freedom. He receives the first proposal from a king. The king offers him power in return for his labor, but he refuses the king's offer. Now let me tell you all, why does he refuse? Because in the last line of the poem we find that everywhere the writer here searches around for freedom. He will be hired only there who gives him freedom. He will not get hired by that person who will seize his freedom. Okay, children? Coming down. He gets the second offer from a rich man in the midday. The rich old man offers him a lot of gold for his services. Golden coins, I told you all. Okay. Gold and wealth did not attract the speaker. Why so? Because he feels that money will be spent soon and it cannot buy everlasting happiness. He thus refuses his offer too. Now in the evening, there was natural beauty and flowers all around. A beautiful girl with pretty smile offers him smiles in return for his services. Now what does he feel? The speaker feels that her happiness was sorrowful in disguise. The girl might be having some sorrow. That is why she wants to hire him in return of her smiles. So it was not freedom for him. Thus, he did not find it also suitable for him. So he also turned her offer down. Okay. Now there. Ultimately, while walking, he reaches the seashore. There he finds an innocent child playing with seashells. He plays there with him. Thus, it's here with the child that he finds that he has got his freedom. Okay. So, where do we find freedom, children? We find freedom only there where there is lot of innocence and playfulness. And where do we find innocence and playfulness? It's only with the small children, you all. Thus, I always say that we teachers, we spend a very wonderful time with you all every day. Okay? You all are actually our teachers. You all teach us how to love the whole world, how to love every living species in the world. Without love, we cannot grow stronger. We cannot nourish ourselves. Okay, children? Okay. So this much for the explanation of the poem. We'll be doing the question answers later on. Okay?